right?
Nope.
Okay.
I think I got that on film.
Huh?
I think I got that on film.
Great. Oh, well. As long as you didn't get the belly shirt on, I'm good.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even have anything 4th of July festive. I was just thinking, do I even have any little flags? I don't think I do.
I thought about that.
We do
And-
have little dude here peeking over our shoulder.
I thought about that, and then I thought, why bother today? We miss it every other holiday that rolls around, so why should today be any different?
Well, happy 4th of July.
Yeah, because it'll probably be close to the 4th of
It'll
July when
probably-
this goes up.
Yeah, probably.
So, okay, let me get this part done right here so that I can, or you can start, whichever. I don't care.
I'll start this time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning and welcome to the Full of Knit podcast. We're a podcast all about knitting, crocheting, sometimes sewing,
Cross stitch.
cross stitch, any kind of crafty things. And I'm Karen, and you can find me on social media as the Havelock Zoo.
And I'm Susan, and you can find me on social media as NC Knitta.
And together,
We are
Full of Knit. Today is July 1st.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe it?
No. I mean, I'm
That's
thinking,
crazy.
like, where did the last...
6 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the last 3 months. Where did the last 3 months go? And apparently, I'm trying to wish time away because in my post
bad.
about the corn that we froze the other
Yeah.
day, I had,
Oh, I know.
I had tagged all the bags 7/29,
Yeah.
and I know now why I did it because normally we do it on July 4th, which would be the 7th month.
Okay. Yeah.
But it was the 29th day when we were doing
Right.
it, so in my head I just
Right.
did 7/29.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not an expiration date. It was the date that it was actually produced. So I got to see what I'm doing here. I got to knit
Okay.
front and back. Okay, and then
Well,
I can talk.
I'll talk
But
for a
anyway.
second. I'm kind of getting a cold. So,
I was going to bring a face mask and start off wearing it, but I forgot.
I had gone to Atlanta with Lisa.
You didn't go to Atlanta?
Not Atlanta. Where did I go? You went to
where I went.
Atlanta. I went to Cleveland. Maybe it was like Atlanta without the humidity.
Could have been.
I don't know. But went up there for a week for the National Needle Arts Association trade show. And I usually get sick. I go on trips and I come home and I immediately get sick because apparently I have the immune system of a gerbil. Except if gerbils have good immune systems, then no. So I thought this time, I've been home a week. I thought, you know,
I dodged it.
I dodged it this time. But then the RO was like, I'm getting a cold. And I'm like, fuck.
Which means?
Guess
who's got a
I'm
cold?
getting, excuse me, a cold. So hopefully I'm not going to pass it on to this one.
I hope my immune system's better than yours.
Yes.
But whatever. It's no big deal. I've
Oh,
had
well.
colds before.
I know, I kept making him like, don't kiss me on the cheek. And then I thought, you know what? Half the time I walk past, not even thinking, pick up his glass and drink out of it. So,
Or, I mean, you sleep
Yeah.
in the bed right next to
right,
him. And
exactly.
on you all night long.
Well, hopefully do. Hopefully he doesn't do that.
He's like, oh, she's asleep now. Let me infect her.
That's as bad as the evil Cheeto who lays next to my head all night and then she gets hungry and she starts going,
Well, at least she's chewing in your ear and not on it.
oh my God, I'd rather have her chew on my ear. I cannot stand, I have that weird, what do they call that, misophonia thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where if people are chewing, I want to stab them in the
Yes,
face.
I know.
Oh my God, it just makes me, it's like a rage thing. And that cat, she knows it and she will lay right there and just go,
That cat, is she the one that was
Yeah, in the
sitting at
hallway.
Ivy?
Yeah,
Okay.
Ivy.
She was the one that, she's the one that growls, right?
yes.
Okay, so
She
I
thinks
pull
she's
up-
a dog too.
if y'all have watched the podcast before, which by the way, if this is your first time, welcome.
Oh yeah, hey.
If you're a return viewer, thank you so much. We know it's a
it's a shit show, but
yeah. So if you watched before, you know that her cats don't dig people. If you haven't, her cats don't dig people. So I pull up today, and the door, the storm door is shut, and the interior door is shut,
Yeah.
so they can't see.
Right.
And so the next thing I know, I get out of the car, and by the time I've walked around to get my stuff, the indoor is
door.
right.
Yeah.
And so I said to Karen, I said, do they know, like, when I pull up in the driveway before the doors even, because the door wasn't open for them to see me. And she's like, yep, because the evil Cheeto started growling and went up the steps. So I knew you were.
That's how I knew she was here.
How did you know to open the door? She goes, the evil Cheeto started growling. So, yeah, her cats are...
They're a mess.
Maybe they're aliens.
Like everything else.
Aliens and cat
Oh, I
bodies.
think cats are aliens, don't you?
To a point, yeah. They are,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very different. They're very,
Yes.
yes. There's people that are like cats, too.
There are.
So, okay, so maybe we should get on with the knitting content of this
Maybe.
podcast.
Maybe.
So, I locked the thread this morning for the tax day tanker tea cow. I got it right.
You did.
Because I wrote it down.
down.
I made notes and actually brought them.
Wow.
So, thank you to everyone that participated. We will announce the winner at the end of the podcast. I know that's shitty, but hey.
This makes you have to either watch or fast forward.
Fast forward. And either way, you got to do something.
And Penelope, we're looking at you with that.
How does she fast forward?
She
Oh,
watches
she does it in a Munchkin voice.
Yeah. She watches it in chipmunk mode.
If we talked in chipmunk mode, then what would it sound like?
Oh my gosh.
If we were able to talk like that, then what would it sound like when she watched it in chipmunk mode?
Man, I had some helium balloons over here, and I threw them away yesterday because they were from my birthday.
That could have been fun.
Well, I should have saved it, and Penelope's head would.
That would, freak her out. She goes to watch it in chipmunk mode, and we're already in chipmunk mode. That's hilarious. Okay, so
Anywho.
if you were participating in the cow and you were following along in the thread, I don't know, but Dana from Canada, she pumped out like 2.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was
Wow.
one of them was a pattern. Actually, both of them were patterns that I was not familiar with. So that's a good way to see
some
other
good
patterns.
ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good ideas and see things already knit up, not just the pattern
Right.
designers
Well, and
Pictures
ideas
and that kind of thing.
about
yarn.
ideas about
Words are failing me
Yarn.
bad today.
and patterns.
Right.
Because like mine, I'll show mine. So we'll start out with a little finished object stuff here.
Okay. Awesome.
I finished mine, which is the Orally Tank by Carol Feller. And ta-da!
It's so pretty.
It is.
The last time we podcast, you had bound it off, but it was not right, so you undid it and
I
redid
undid
right?
it and redid it because it was curling. But here's the little side
It's super
detail. Isn't it
cute.
cute?
Have you worn it yet?
I did wear it. Ding.
Sorry. Nobody ever dings me.
But yeah, I'll post a picture of me wearing it because it was really cute. And I was going to wear it today, but I'm kind of feeling a little
Sorry, I
warm,
gotta answer
so
this.
I didn't want to be sweating my arse off here. And this is Serena yarn. Like I said, it's an alpaca and cotton blend. It is from Monastery, Uruguay. And this is the chambray colorway. And then these are size 6 seed beads from Michaels.
They're super pretty.
Yes, and I believe it was done on a size 5 needle.
Those beads are perfect for that.
I thought so.
They're
Somebody
not-
said they look like river rocks, which I
Yeah,
thought was
and they're
kinda
not
cool.
all one color. Which
Right.
a lot of times when you do
Mhm.
beadwork,
Yeah.
excuse me, the beads are all one color. These
Mhm.
aren't, so it makes
Yeah.
it.
And it's not quite as fancy. The picture had, it was the blue yarn, but it had like clear beads, so they were like sparkly, diamondy
Mhm,
things,
mhm.
and that's not me.
Right.
So I'm more rocks than diamonds. So that's my first finished object. Do you have anything finished?
Yes, I do. Hang on.
Don't want to hang on.
My nose is starting to run.
Oh, come on. It can't be that quick.
Okay, so
Well, I guess it could, but...
in keeping with our 1 second. That's the boss lady.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it can't be Kay and Tanya.
No. In keeping with our chemo hat knitting in honor of our friend Pam, I finished the Spicer hat. I think I showed this as a whip the last podcast.
Yes.
And hang on, I'll tell you what yarn it is. That's the Spicer.
Cascade Rainbow.
Yep, what she said. There's the pattern. It's a free pattern from Blue Sky Fibers. Super basic, super easy. So that's done.
Yeah.
Karen,
it's a good mindless TV project if you just want to knit.
That is. And Karen gave me the yarn so I could use it up because I don't have a whole lot of worsted or DK in my stash. So will you see that it finds a home?
I will.
Thank you very much.
Put it with the rest of them.
All right. So that's one FO. You got another FO?
I do.
You got lots of FOs.
I know. I just finished.
FO. Finished object.
This is, I can't remember if it's a free pattern or not, so we'll just cover this up. This is the Beach Hair Don't Care pattern by Nomadic Knits, designed by Melissa Kemmerer. And it's a cute little headband.
Oh, that is cute. You just started that Thursday night at
I did. It was a really quick knit. It's size 4 needles. This is Sheep Dip Dye Works.
Oh,
Big blue.
Yay, that's
Big
really
blue.
pretty.
And it goes around.
Yeah, that came out really pretty, Karen.
Yeah. I wear a lot of headbands in the summertime because I wear my hair up a lot. So just to give it a little,
That'd be cool.
A little prettiness instead of just the knot on my head. So, and we're going to be doing a class on this too.
Cute.
A little class. It was easy. It was 8-row repeat.
I might have to knit one of those for Hannah if I thought she would wear it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know that she'll wear it. Who, by the way, she turned 13. Can't take
Everybody's getting old.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm getting a cold. Just kidding.
Sorry.
Oh my God. No one ever texts me. And
I
now
know. See, it's your turn. It's your turn.
now this is the boy.
No. I'm podcasting. Jason.
Okay. Now watch. Instead of just not leaving it, he'll say, okay.
Right.
Okay, so my next finished object was done. Oh, that wasn't him. This finished object was knit with Baroka Ultra Wool. We talk about this yarn a lot. It's a great workhorse yarn. You can get this at the Knit Nook in Morehead City, North Carolina. I'm sure she'd be happy. She or Karen will be happy to bag it up, take your credit card, and mail it to you.
Send it on.
Yes, ma'am. So I used that yarn to make the world's simplest mittens. I'm trying to find the cover page. The world's simplest mittens by
Tin Can Knits.
Yep, what she said. I'm glad you know all this stuff. There we go. It's a free pattern, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not showing anything. All right. World's simplest mittens. And they truly are. I had started one and shown it as a whip, I don't know, a couple podcasts ago.
Yeah.
And remember, because I changed my needles, took my needles out, and I was supposed to have a 6 and a 7, and one of them was a 5. So anyway, they're done. Yay.
Cute. Is that the medium size?
I'll have to look.
Because it's like small, medium, and large, right? Like child,
Yeah. Let me look and
mid,
see.
and then
There you
adult.
go. All finished.
They fit you perfectly.
Yep.
Are they for gifts or are they for you?
I'm not really sure. Not really sure yet. I have to learn how to use mittens. I did the I did the worsted, the 3rd size on the worsted.
Oh,
so
right.
that's this.
That's the cool thing about this pattern. They've got it for every size yarn, and they tell you how many stitches to cast on.
You can use fingering, DK, worsted, or chunky, and then in
Right.
each one for each size, it tells you how many stitches to cast on.
Right.
So I think I probably did the medium.
Yeah.
You can look through there. I
Yeah.
highlighted, but
But I think that's really cool. And then there's five sizes in each weight of yarn. So Tin Can Knits does amazing patterns.
yes, they do.
When they do their sweaters, they do them from like infant size all the way up to like 4XL, I think.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. Even if it's if it's a Even if it's a paid-for pattern, you can't go wrong with their pattern. I mean,
No.
you get your money's worth from their
Heck
patterns.
yeah.
So that was the Barocco wool. I did this on a size 5 and 7, and I used my interchangeable Chagoo needles on that.
Cool.
So I will definitely do more of those. I don't know. Unless, well, I say I would. I would knit these again, but I have to find somebody to give them to.
Right.
Or some reason to do another pair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's super fun. If you're looking, if you've never knit anything with a thumb gusset, or never knit in the round, or this is a good starter, to me, a good starter pattern for those kinds of things. Thumb gussets used to scare the pants off of me. Now they're no big deal. Because I've done things like this and the fingerless mitt pattern that you gave me. Yep. So now my fear of thumb gussets is pretty much
It's
gone.
gone.
Pretty much, yep. And that's all my FOs. I've been trying real hard to get a couple more FOs, but
Well, I finished the RO socks. They haven't been washed or blocked or anything.
it's so
And
funny.
they haven't been worn either. I wouldn't let him have them.
It's so funny to me.
I finished them on our trip, and I said, you can't have them until I show them on the podcast. He got a little cranky, but
I think it's so funny that these are the large sock blockers, and they don't fit.
I know, and they don't fit.
And he's not a big guy.
He's not big. He's got long feet. Anyhow, this is the Cozy Knitters Yarn of the Month Club that I did last year. And this is her Bliss Base, which is an 80-20 blend. Bliss Base.
So pretty.
And the color is called Suit and Tie. And I do 68 stitches on a 2.25 needle for him. This is Knitting Expat, Mina Phillip. This is her
Gunshot wound heel.
Gunshot Wound Heel. German short row heel with the heel flap modification and her rounded toe.
Awesome.
Which is what I do on all my socks because it's in my head now, so
Right.
I don't have to think, I just knit.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that with socks,
Yeah.
but I have to think.
Well,
Okay.
you usually do a heel flap and gusset, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would have to think with that too.
Well, I just like the look of it better.
Yeah.
The GSR.
Mm-hmm. GSH. Oh,
German short row heel, so
Yeah.
GSH,
Yeah.
GSRH
Yeah.
would be, I mean, it's easier to do,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I've done both.
Yeah, well, you got to do what you like. And that's what I
So-
tell people that come in and want to learn socks
Right.
at the shop. I'm like, you have to do quite a few pair before you find
Your
what works
groove.
for you, what
Yeah.
your recipe is. You know, try all the different heels, try different toes, you know, try doing them on double points, a magic loop, and that way
You
you'll
figure
know
it
what
out.
you like. Yeah.
I want to do some of Kay Jones's because she has an umbrella toe, and I really want to try that toe
Yeah.
and see how that works.
Right.
But, okay, well, that's all. You got more?
I have one more finished object, and it's actually a sewing project.
Awesome. Oh, I do. Send a picture for you to, I do have
Okay.
one more, but I'll have to send a picture.
When I was going on my trip, I decided I was going to take a little backpack to carry, like for a purse, because I wanted to have my hands free to pick up and
Right.
squish all the yarn samples and stuff. And my sunglass case is like huge, and I don't know why. It's like twice as big as my glasses, but I guess it's all they had at the eye doctor when I
Right.
went that time. So I was sitting there and I had looked everywhere around here, and there's not a lot of shopping around here, and I couldn't find a case that would fit. So I was sitting there like 2 nights before I was getting ready to leave, and I had this epiphany. I was like, duh, Tony, I know how to sew. And he was like, well, yeah, you
Yeah.
do. And I said, let me go online
Find
and
it.
look and find an eyeglass case,
Right.
because I got a ton of
And
fabric.
stay up for the next 20 hours. getting it
Exactly.
done.
So the next day I found this pattern. It's by the Sewing Loft. It's a free pattern. It's called the Eyeglass Case Pattern. And it says, make them in batches and keep on hand for a quick handmade gift. Ta-da!
Did you make a batch or did you? Just
I did
make
not.
one?
I just made one for myself to see. But I had this fabric and I thought it was really cute. Look, it's kitties. So, and it's got a little snap because I have a bunch of those too.
Awesome.
And a little purple.
Yay, let me see. Oh, it's fairly gushy too.
Yeah, it's not thick,
No.
but I wasn't going to have a lot in that backpack.
Right.
It wasn't like I was going to throw a bunch of stuff in there anyhow. So yeah. Cute. And it took me, I don't know, I was up here for like an hour maybe it took to make this.
Huh.
So,
Good deal.
yeah. I don't know, I probably should have put like 2 instead of 1 snaps, but
Well, you can always
glass-
go back and do that. Can't you?
yeah, but the glasses, they're not falling out.
No.
So.
If you were using it for something else, maybe.
Yeah, if there was like money in here or something, but
No.
the glasses aren't coming out of there. So,
I think you done good.
yeah. And it fit right down in there.
I don't know if you guys can see, if you've watched this before and you pay attention to the background. We have a tiny bit of a background change.
Woo, woo.
Karen got these
cubbies.
cubbies and put them together instead of getting everything on the shelf in baskets like it was before. It looks really, really nice. And it makes it look
Thank
bigger
you.
up here.
It does. It does. It's moved back because the shelves were,
They must have been wide.
I think these are only like 9 inches.
Oh man, I
don't
forgot
know.
to wear my wrist ruler. We could have whipped that off
We
and
could have
measured
whipped
them.
it off and measured it.
Yep.
Anyhow, yeah, it is farther back, and I did them on the other side for my fabric
Yeah, it
too.
looks more
So
open.
just getting
It looks
stuff
good.
sorted in here.
It looks good.
My next thing will be, I got this huge recliner over here where I sit and knit, but it's really big and it's not exactly comfortable for someone of my short stature. So I'm going to start looking around for a recliner that is more suited to my
your body.
person. Yes.
Oh, I thought you liked that one because it was big and gushy and you could
It
kick
is.
back and sleep in it.
But, well, there's that too. But see where the top part is?
Mhm.
It hits me like
So it keeps your head
right
forward.
here. Yeah,
kinda?
so it
Oh,
keeps my
okay,
head
gotcha.
forward. So you can't really like lean back and
Okay.
relax.
Gotcha.
Because then your head's like this and it's not comfy.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Oh, one more.
Oh, is
One
that
more. Kind of sort of finished, but I haven't sewn it together yet. This is a sample for the shop. It's going to be for our August month-long knit-along.
Okay.
That's a little tea cozy.
Is that going to be the knit along?
Yes.
All right.
Isn't it cute? A little beehive tea cozy, and it's called Beehive Tea Cozy.
Well, there you go.
From
Shocker.
Patterns and Yarnspirations.com. It's a free pattern.
It's cute as it can be.
It's made in 2 pieces, and it's only kind of sort of finished because I haven't sewn it together yet.
It looks just like a
So-
beehive.
Right. But you sew it together, and then the handle and the spout comes out on this side. So I'm waiting until we get the teapot that we're going to use for it.
So you know where
And
to
that
do
way
all
I
that.
can mark it where the handle and where the spout's going to be.
Right.
Isn't it cute? And I got
Super
my
cute.
little, from a needle runs through it.
Not safe
Little
for
stitch
work.
That's right.
Do you have the little bee to go on it?
No, you make the little bee. I haven't made it yet. There's
How do you
even
make the little bee?
instructions
Oh.
to make the little bee out of cardboard, yarn, and thread.
Huh.
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah.
I would be the lazy one that would go find a bee button and sew
I
it on.
know, we probably, but he's cute.
Well, he's cute, yeah, but I want
Mm-hmm.
to know.
Just as cut cardboard and wrap the yarn around it.
Rock
and-
on. I'm just saying, I would be the lazy one that
We'll
would go buy a
see.
bee button.
We'll see.
Um,
Anyhow, that's all the finished stuff
I did
have.
finish, if y'all watched the last podcast where I was showing the cross-stitch project that I had bought,
Yeah.
I did finish the dream,
Oh,
the
that's
first
right.
the first graph. So I'll
Yeah.
send you the picture, and you
Okay.
can just insert it here.
Okay.
Because it's on a
Big
scroll
frame.
and
Yeah.
whatever. It's too much to drag up here. If that was the only thing I was bringing, but,
Right.
So yeah, I'll just send you the picture and you can pop it
Cool.
up there. It's a Lizzie Kate
Mhm.
called Double Flips.
Mhm.
I'll try to send pictures of Or go back to last podcast and you can see them. There's like 12 different ones, I think, 12 or 14 different things.
And you do it like in a long.
Yeah, you can do them separately or in the long. And the long was what I saw and what was the inspiration for me to start stitching again. So. All right, so we working on whips.
Yeah.
Works in progress. This is my podcast knitting. This is another Stash Buster shawl by
Heather Haynes.
Oh, I got it over there. It cost like, this pattern cost like $1 maybe on the Ravelry. It's well worth it. This is my second one, and I'm knitting this with Haute Knits Jimmy Sock in the Muted Neon colorway. I think this one might be mine.
It matches kind of what you have on.
I'm thinking this one might be mine.
Yeah.
The last one was a lot of pink.
Yeah.
Pink and close to pink. So this
purplies,
one,
yeah.
This one might be mine. And anyway,
and
that's the first one.
What are you wearing today, Susan?
Oh, I almost forgot. This is my Laura Ayler Sunrose sweater that I made into a t-shirt. So I just did some modifications. I didn't do the long sleeve, and I didn't put the yarn over detail on the sleeve. And I should have made it longer, because if I get any fatter, it's going to be a belly shirt.
I told her the crop look is in.
Yeah, it is for skinny people, not for people who got belly fat. So, yeah, it won't be a belly shirt for me, but it is linen and a cotton mix. So the next time I
stretch it a little
block
bit.
it, I'm thinking about stretching it a little bit more. But it was hot today, and I hadn't worn it in a while.
Right.
So
It's cute.
Yeah,
I'm wearing my Madder Root Mane tee because I got a big ball and I cannot lie. Cold medicine. I'm blaming it all on cold medicine.
I like big balls.
Oh, look, now I'm buzzing. You were dinging. I'm buzzing.
Who's buzzing you?
I
didn't put mine on silent. I don't ever have to, because
yeah.
Is it them?
It's Kay and Tanya. Hi, girls.
Hi. That's hilarious.
It's like Monday morning. Everybody wakes up and it's like, hey, let's all chat.
Okay.
Of course, I didn't tell them.
That we were podcasting?
Right.
That's all right. I didn't tell anybody. So apparently, because they're all dinging my phone. All right. So that's one whip for me. What you got whip-wise?
Whip. Let's see. Back to working on my Rockets Cardigan of the Galaxy by Mary Annarella, Lyrical Knits. And I've gotten to the point where I've separated for the sleeves.
Did you take that with you on your Cleveland trip?
I did not, because this is
more thought than you.
This is a sit by myself and
concentrate.
Yeah, not have anybody talk to me.
Right.
Sweater. Yes. Here it is. Nope, that's the inside part. Here's the outside.
So pretty.
And put little arms here. Anyhow. There.
That's so pretty.
The yarn off the way.
And this is not as blue in person as it's showing on here. I don't know what it's going to ultimately look like, but it's a grayer blue in person.
It's more of a slate color.
Yep. What she said.
So I tried it on.
And it fits.
And it fits.
Awesome.
It might actually end up even being a little big.
Which will be okay, because if you wear anything underneath.
Will be okay, because I need a squishy, snuggly sweater. And I was even thinking, if I have enough yarn, which I probably will, and if I feel like it, making the sleeves. I usually make my sleeves 3/4 length because I don't like stuff down around my wrists. I usually end up pushing it up. But I was thinking maybe I'll make the sleeves a little bit longer and then leave a little hole for the thumb.
Yeah.
And
then if you don't want to wear them that way, you just push them up a little bit.
Right, you just push them up. But I thought that might be cool.
Yeah.
So I have a pattern called Memories by Heidi May that has the sleeves like that. So I figured I could just incorporate it in here. But yes, so
that's coming right along.
It is.
It's really pretty.
So it's kind of like right at boob length now. So we'll see.
Yay.
And maybe it'll go faster now that I have the sleeves off, because each night I could only do like 4 rows because there were so many freaking stitches on here. And all the cables and turns and... So maybe it'll go a little faster.
It will, because you got that fewer stitches to have
Not
to
that I'm
mess
in a
with.
hurry to wear it, because it's going to be like 100 all week this week.
Oh my God, it was so hot yesterday. I didn't realize it was supposed to be that hot. And I went out to try to dye some yarn out in the garage. Oh my God.
I can't believe you did that.
I was standing out there and I was like, oh, I gotta go inside. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So I did it in stages. Which I'd get hot and then I would go hang out, in the air, and then I'd go back out. So yeah, it took me all day long to dye like 9 skeins of yarn.
I can believe it.
Well, I had a couple different processes to do, but based on that, I mean, because I just could not stay out there.
Because we were out in our, what we call our plastic pond, out in the backyard, our little Walmart pool, and the water there was like 96 degrees.
That's like taking a bath.
I know. So I told Tony, I said, this is not refreshing at all. So we didn't stay in as long as we usually do, because it was like
sitting in the bathtub.
It was like sitting in the bathtub, yes.
Yeah.
And I have my sweater and my fat squirrel bag that says fuckity fuck fuck.
I am so jealous. I want one of those so bad.
I love this bag. So
oh well. Another
nice
time.
Bags. They're nice bags.
I failed to say that I'm knitting Stash Buster on Luettes, size 6. Yep, square needles.
Do you like them?
You know what? I do.
Do you?
I
did not care for them.
I like the slicky of them. They're not too slick, but it's slick enough. What did you not like about them?
Well, I think it's the way I knit, because I'm looking at you, and you knit more with your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? Like with your left hand there, you're holding the needles. I hold
closer
them,
up. You hold them further down,
close,
like this?
Yeah. And it goes across my third finger here.
Okay.
And they would always press. I couldn't get them to where
the flat
part
was against that finger.
Yeah, was against the finger. It was always seemed like it was the edge. And maybe it's just a little bit of practice.
Yeah, I mean, I like them. I don't see anything. I don't dislike anything about them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think that, I mean, as far as the Carson Demers says that they're better ergonomically,
right?
I don't see. I'm not saying it's not true. I do believe that having your finger on this bigger flat surface is better than on a round surface, but I don't knit enough at one time, for that to really bother me. Well, I do, but not with these. I haven't. So maybe on the next project I do that, I'm knitting like socks. Yeah, I'll do it and see if that makes a difference. Because sometimes my fingers do start hurting with the socks, and I feel it pushing around, needle pushing in my. But yeah, so I mean, I love them. I love the way the slicky of them. They're not too slick, but slick enough. And I'd buy more. You know.
I made myself a little modification. I took some gauze and adhesive tape and made like a little pad thingy that slips over my finger to keep that, because you can feel I've got like a dent.
Yeah, well,
right
like I
there.
Had that dent, that place that wore from that linen and cotton that I did that time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what else?
Show me how you hold it, so I can see.
So if I was knitting, I have to take that off. I hold like this. See, I hold the needle down here. Yeah. See, you're more up like this, and I hold it in my whole hand.
You grip more of the needle than I do.
See, it goes like right there.
Okay, so gotcha. I'm not gripping with my hand. I'm gripping with my fingers.
You grip with your fingers,
so it's not even really laying. I mean, it's laying on my pinky a little bit, but it's not bothering me. All right, so let's see. Next for
what else you got, Whippy?
I got a lot of whips today.
Okay,
this is whip heavy. Hang on, I'm gonna have to take a drink for this.
She has to get herself hydrated for this.
Yeah, with Dr. Pepper. That's really hydrated.
Well, that's not really hydrated.
In my Wuthering Sheep Fat Roly-Poly Cardinal Bag. For those of you who don't know, this is the state bird of North Carolina.
Yes, it is.
They're not that fat here, but if they hang out with me much longer and eat like I've been eating, they might be. In this bag, I have they must have known I was talking about socks. My vanilla sock. Knitting these for me, so it's 56 stitches on a 2.25 Chagoo. In the, I love the gobstopper balls.
Yep. Haverland.
Yep, this is Haverland yarn. Oh, help me. Help me. Haverland yarn in the Love Luna colorway.
Oh, that's really pretty. I haven't seen that one knit up yet.
You know which one I saw is the one Crystal's doing, the sushi,
yummy sushi pajamas.
Where in the world somebody came up with that name? But
Patricia made those too,
and
they're so really cute.
Oh, I love that one. I have the autumn.
Yeah, I have
like
that one too. It's right here. Oops, no. That's the cabin.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do
this one. This is the autumn one.
I have that one too.
Yeah.
If I want to do the Afterthought heel, or GSR heel,
right,
in a contrasting color, or a GSR heel in this and just let it ever how it stripes,
right,
or do a heel flap and gusset. I'm not sure yet. That's kind of why I've stopped here, because I thought if I do a Afterthought, I want to insert it in between these two colors. Well,
right,
in the neck, down, but I want it there.
Well, and you're pretty close to that, so
yeah. What I thought.
Would you do the waist yarn, or are you going to try to do the Kirby Warby one where you cut it?
I ain't cutting my knitting. Sorry, I'm not there yet. As
As
spastic as I am,
yeah.
If I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had 2 skeins of the bracken that I dropped off y'all.
Yeah.
You only got 8 because 2 of them were foobarred. They had some spots in them that didn't belong there. So I've got 2 of those skeins left over. So I'm thinking, I thought about using that to put in between here for the heel, and maybe do a contrast toe with it too. But I don't know. I have to lay it down on it and see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of my idea. Either whatever kind of heel I do, I think I want to break it in between those 2 colors, or just keep knitting and knit it with this and not worry about it. I don't know. I'm not there yet in my decision making process, but. I love this bag. Very, very, very well made. It has 2 yarn guides on the inside. I don't know if you guys will be able to. There's one. There's the other.
And they snap, so your yarn's not stuck forever.
It has a zipper pocket in the middle, and it's divided in half. So, love it, love it, love it.
Her bags are very well made.
They are extremely well made.
Even back when she was you so-and-so.
I still want the chicken butt.
Yeah.
Guess what? Chicken butt bag. Because my kid says that to me when I'll say, guess what? And he'll say, chicken butt. So anyway, that's a finished whip. Or not a finished whip.
It is not a finished whip.
I'm finished showing it to you.
That would be a faux.
Which is a finished object.
Yes.
I'm done showing you that whip. How's that?
Next.
Cute bag.
Yes. This is Sarah Wuthering Sheep back when she was you so-and-so.
Oh, cool.
I won this bag in one of her giveaways.
A lot of Sarah love going on today.
Years ago. And this is my catch and release sweater that we're doing as a knit along at Knit Nook in Morehead City, North Carolina. This is a paid for pattern. Can't really see that picture very well. I've already made this sweater once.
And it's so pretty. I threaten to steal it from her every time she wears it.
I did it in a brown bamboo merino blend. This time, I'm doing it in Erica Knight's Wool Local, which is pure British Blueface Leicester and fine. I'm not sure how we say this sheep. I don't know if it's Masham.
I would say that was hanging in your yarn. I would say Masham. I would pronounce it Masham.
Yeah, but so we're gonna say Masham.
I don't
if
know.
It's not correct, y'all can.
Someone correct us. Oh my god! See, I'm so fat I can't lean over. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Seeing stars now. Got a head rush just coming up from that. Whew. I got to get on the treadmill.
Anyhow, I'm going to put this around my fingers so I don't throw it at you.
Well, you
This
dropped
is
your
it,
cozy
Wolf.
knitter one too. I see it on
That's
the
okay.
floor.
I'm done with that one.
Oh, okay.
So, and this is in the Rosedale colorway. And it's my little sheep squeezer from Haute Knit Yarn. But here is...
Oh, don't even talk to me. It must be those ones from...
Yeah.
Yep.
I did a Suzanne and I shoved them on so tightly. So this is the most fun sweater because it goes so quickly. I guess I'll hold it right side up. It's done with fingering weight yarn on a size 10 needle. And I'm about 2/3 of the way done with it now. I have to do one more stockinette section and then one more garter section. And then I believe I'll be done with the body. And it's a nice lightweight. And this yarn is so nice. It's good next to your body wool, even though it's 100% wool.
Mm-hmm.
It's soft enough.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't feel itchy.
Yeah.
And it has a little halo.
Yeah, it has a nice little halo.
Which is what I did not like about the yarn I chose, because a couple years ago she was going to knit one. She had already knit hers,
Right.
and I wanted one. She's going to knit
Right.
another one with me. And the yarn that I chose had no halo. So when I got it cast on,
Yeah. Oh, I
I
remember
just
that.
didn't, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Because I liked the colors of the yarn. It just didn't have any halo, which is
Right.
one of the things I love so good about yours.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah, it
that,
just
and I
didn't
think
look flat.
I think I got intimidated by all the notes that you sent me. Remember you?
Yeah. Well, the pattern
Oh my God,
is,
I'm having a hot flash.
is written not like boom, 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 boom. It's written more like a story almost. I don't know what you would call that. But yeah, so you kind of have to figure a few things out.
But once you do.
But once you do, and the designer, the writer of the pattern, she was good. I don't know if she still is, but back when I was doing the first one, she was very good about answering
Questions?
Yeah, answering questions on Ravelry. So,
And what's her name?
Melissa
Shashwari?
Yeah, Sashwari, I believe.
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
So, yes, Melissa Sashwari. Uh-oh, do I need to turn the AC back
God,
on?
All of a sudden.
Anyhow, this is going to be a perfect lightweight sweater to take with you for like restaurants that are too cold.
Movie theaters.
Or
transitioning
right.
from spring, winter into fall. Or
yeah. And around here, our
fall
winters,
into winter and winter into spring.
Yeah, our winters don't really get too cold around here. Not usually.
Nope.
And
we might have 2 or 3 really cold days where you got to drag out heavy stuff, but
right. But for the most part,
we don't.
No. So this is a great sweater for around here, and it smells. It smells so sheepy. I love it.
Well, it does smell like sheepies.
Tanya's cat, she's making one too, and whenever she pulls it out, her cat's like, "I'm going to have this." She's like, "Leave my sweater alone," and the cat's like, "No, it smells like sheep. I love it.
I gotta have it."
Yes.
Yay!
So that's sweater number 2.
You're killing
I'm trying
me
to
with
keep
sweaters.
up
with Knitting Ninja.
I'm trying to keep up with the Knitting Ninja. I told her the other night, I said, I need to get that Rockets cardigan done. So I said, when you wake up in the middle of the night and you start to knit, I said, text me and say, "Get up, Karen, it's time to knit."
Oh yeah, that's going to work real well. That's going to work real well. Since how you're not a morning person.
I'm not, but I'm a middle of the night person.
That's going to,
Right.
I see you losing a friend over that.
Yeah.
Not knitting this,
No.
not finishing a sweater.
I also did this for the shop, but it's there, so I'll just show you the pattern. From Quirky Bird Knits, it's the Quick Brioche Cowl, done in Malabrigo Rasta. And I'll put in a picture of the one I did. And it was really easy. It's 1 skein of Rasta and size 13 needles and cute little button.
Would that be a good learning to brioche?
Yeah,
thing?
because you're learning the brioche knit stitch. It's just a 1-color brioche, but
Right.
it was a good way to learn about the yarn over and knit, and then knitting the yarn
bark
over
and the
with
bark?
it. Yeah.
The bark and the bark?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so let me see. What else have I got here? I guess the last podcast? It's been so long since we podcast.
It's been a month.
Did I show the... No, whichever one had our booty call from Fiber Fest.
It was
and
probably
the
back
one
in
before that.
April or May.
Anywho, I bought the Fiber Studio, is that who it was?
Mm-hmm.
The Crown Wools kit that she had. Which had like 12 colors in it. We'll insert a picture of the whole thing because I didn't bring it with me. But I cast that on. This is a really bad picture because I was running out of ink. But it's the Crown Wools. It was a mystery knit along that she did. So I only printed clues 1 and 2.
Right.
Because I didn't want to get overwhelmed with myself.
Right.
So I figured I'll do 1 and 2. Then I'll print the next and the next and the next. I freaked out the other night because I picked it up and I started looking through that and I was like, okay. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I know that I paid for this pattern and if I've only got page 5 to clue 2. You got to be kidding. Anyway, I went on and looked and I just had to print that all out. So anyway, that's, yeah, I got all mad at myself. That's that. And I have it living in for right now, my Nina Hansen bag that I picked up at Fiber Fest.
Yes, Carolina Fiber Fest.
Yes. I'm knitting this with a size 4 and 5, 24 inch. I'm getting ready to switch up. I just have got this much cast on. So there's the front. I'm not sure why, and that's from a little progress keeper that says made with love from Random Fandom Bags. Not sure why they had you do 2 colors already and then drop one and then I'll pick up that other one a little bit later on. But whatever. But there's a little funky stitch right there I'd never done before. I'll tell you what it is. I don't want to tell it since it's a paid for pattern. But
right. Well,
yeah,
cool.
so this whole panel will be that stitch.
Oh, cool.
Every how many, whatever.
Like tiny little nipples.
Yep. But this feels really good already and it hasn't been blocked or anything.
Are you liking it?
Yep. When I finished those other 2 FOs, I figured I would cast this on because, I don't have any whips hanging around.
Oh, heck no.
Well, I didn't want the other ones to get lonely. So this is the new kid on the block.
I know, that's the fun part. It's like, I finished that headband, I can cast on like another sweater.
Yeah.
It's like, that is not equal,
We're so
Karen.
stupid. We're so stupid when it comes to that. It had been sitting on my table and I'd been staring at it, and I wanted to cast it on so bad. And I was like, no, I got to get...
Right.
Well, I thought I was going to get this tank tee done for the cow. I was like, no, can't do it. Let me get this, knitting with that. And anyway, it just didn't. It just did not happen the way I planned it.
I understand. Well,
And that's okay.
My last whip, it's in my little birthday bag I made for myself. Happy birthday. And it is socks.
Surprise.
Surprise! This is Cozy Knitter again. I gotta use up that Yarn of the Month stuff. In her Bliss Space again, and this is called Atlantis.
Ooh, that one's really pretty.
I thought this one was really cool. I was gonna save it for the RO, but then I thought, I don't have any blue socks.
Heck no, not for the RO.
That's right.
I made a rhyme.
Now it's for me.
Right on.
Tee-hee-hee. So I'm at the point now to put in the heels.
Oh
I like the way
we are
she
so
did the
stupid.
little speckledy stripe in these. And they're showing a little washed out. That green is
that
actually
green is
a
really,
little...
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's more...
So, you see it?
Anyway.
It's
Yeah,
a lot
more
brighter
vibrant.
than that, yes. So, yeah, look at this. This is how long my leg is for my sock. And then we have... This is an accurate representation.
Yes.
Of how much bigger my husband is than me. So, for me, I do 56 stitches on a 2.25 needle. I do my socks always concurrently. And these are my favorite sock needles, the Chiaogu.
Are they your twist?
They are not.
Fixed?
They are just, yes, they are the fixed circulars. So, anyhow.
Still a favorite.
Yes, still my favorite.
Yep. The cord on this is kind of different too. I'd like to try to knit a sock on this one. Yeah, just to see. I might order some, or next time we're out and about and somebody's got them.
And then I have this weird DPN holder that I made.
Why is it weird?
Well, it's kind of
wonky.
Yeah, it's a little wonky, and I thought I like it anyhow. And then I have my little random fandom tea bag that's got all my cute little notions in. I think I have one of these just about for every project bag. Yeah.
Well, does she sell the little scissors still? Do you know?
I think so. They're like, I don't think she sells them separately. I think she sells them as an add-on if you buy a bag.
But I mean, they're still available to get?
They were last time I got bags from her. They were like an extra $3 and you got little scissors.
If you buy the little bag and get the pair of scissors to go in it and keep one in each thing and pop whatever other, things in there.
Yeah, I put stitch markers and a tapestry needle.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's all you need. And I keep them over there on that little table. And then when I finish a project, I'll stick it up there. And then next time I put stuff in a project bag. I try to be, but I hate being stuck without scissors. Well, yeah, scissors and stitch markers, and so I carry everywhere.
Okay, my next whip is, I'm not sure I'm going to get all this right, so I'm just going to tell you to go and check it out if you're interested. Because I'm not sure I'm going to get it right.
Okay.
This was a free pattern at one time. I'm not sure that it still is. That's the part I'm not sure.
It may have been like a limited time free because I printed it out as well. So I think it was just a limited time.
But I think it may not be now. So it is the Naylor Street hat by Irish Girly Knits. And there's a story behind this pattern. This gentleman right down here, if you'll go and read, you can see some of her posts on Instagram if you don't follow her. You should give her a follow. She does some really nice things. And I'm knitting this as one of my hats for my chemo hat. Yep. And she gives you, if you notice in the picture, there were yarn overs. She also has it where you don't have to do the yarn overs.
Right, yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So it's like getting two patterns for one. So I'm knitting it on my Chiaogu red lace circulars. On Ultra Wool from the Knit Nook. And I've got this much done.
That is a really pretty color.
It is a pretty color. And I'm thinking, just from the calculations and my measurements, which I suck at, but I think if I do one more repeat of the pattern, then it'll get me to the place where I need to start casting off.
Okay.
But this is really pretty. If you didn't do the holes in it, then it would just be that section right there with just like the purl stitches.
Square, yeah.
Like a basket weave or whatever. So, anyway, that is, I wanted to have that finished today. Didn't happen, obviously. Oh, and thank you, Lisa. So, there's a, excuse me, the story behind this is I think this gentleman passed away. He left behind a daughter who there is a GoFundMe for, or maybe Irish Girly Knits is doing something with pattern donations. I can't remember. That's why I said go check it out for yourself. Part of it's up here and part of it's
gone.
Whoop. See you later. Yep. But yeah, and this is in my Knit Nook specialty bag that Lisa at the Knit Nook made. And
Yep.
How about that? I'm getting organized too.
Yes,
girl.
you are. Look at you.
I know, right? You won't know what to do with me next
I
time.
know. I'll be scared.
No, you won't. This will last about
True.
a fart in a hot skillet moment, and that'll be about it. That ain't gonna last. You know it, and I know it. Okay, have you got any more whips? I got more whips.
Go ahead. Goat head.
Goat head. Stop calling me names, Karen.
Goat head.
Goat head. Okay, so Thursday night we were at the Knit Nook for knit night. And I don't get to go very. I don't get to go very often because I work till 5 and it starts at 5 and then I got to drive an hour to get there. But anyway, I got off early the other day and made it back. So in my Busy Birds maker bag, which is one of my all-time favorite bags, I picked up while I was at the Knit Nook the other night. Let me remove my notes from the first time I know, right? Don't make fun of my notes.
Chicken scratch in there.
Oh,
you know what? But we all do
stuff.
Show because we all
says
do
stuff.
stuff like that.
Well, and here's the thing. If you do something different than what the pattern says,
right,
which I did because I didn't make the sleeves, if I, like now I'm doing it again, I can refer back to these little notes to see, oh, what did I do, blah, 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 blah. And it could be at that point in time in my knitting, I was not as knowledgeable as I am now. And then I can look at it and go, oh, well, I don't know why I did that, because now I know there's a better way.
Well, I have all this.
I know, because I have copies of it.
In my catch and release. You know, this was the sleeves, and this was the pickup for the front, and then pieces. So we all do that, and it's good to save that stuff.
So I do it while I'm knitting. See, that's how I keep track sometimes, because if I don't have a clicker.
Right.
And then sometimes your clickers fall over and it hits it just right and it clicks another number on there. So anyway, let's get back to this. This is the Telemark pullover by Erica Flory. I do believe it's a free pattern. Hope it is. On the Instagram. I knit one of these previously, and just because I wanted to knit it years ago when we worked at the place we used to work.
Yeah.
And
it's cute.
My friend's son had a baby, so when she went over to see him, I sent that and a baby blanket that I just had in stash.
Yep.
Sent that over, and so now I'm making another one because she's going back to see them in August.
Yeah.
So I bought this yarn the other night, Rascal, in the ever so beautiful colorway of 454. But
you know what? They actually have names. They just don't put them on the
I don't know why they do that.
I
Why
don't
don't put it on there? Anyway, so all weekend I cast this on Friday. Yeah, because I didn't do it that Thursday night.
Yeah, no, because you got it Thursday
Cast it on
night.
Friday, and I was channeling my inner at Knit Ninja. Follow her on Instagram if you want to be inspired, and some days depressed because she knits sweaters like a monster. That's why she's got the nickname Knitting Ninja. But look, I almost got done. I only have this sleeve to do, and like I said, I didn't do the long sleeve. I just did this part because that's what I did on the last one. I just knit 3 rows and then did the border and the so I still got to finish the sleeve. I really wanted to have it done for today, but that's really close. So this is since Friday.
That's really cute. And I like that yarn. It's kind of stripy, kind of
not.
Yep.
Super cute.
That is really cute.
Yeah. Isn't that really cute? I love it. So I almost got that done, and
I love baby stuff. It's like instant gratification projects, like doing the headbands.
Well, what I was going to do, I was trying to get it done so I could be snarky and take a picture of it that makes it look big and pass it and say,
"Oh, look, Crystal, I finished a whole sweater."
I channeled my inner knitting ninja, and I made a whole sweater. A baby sweater, but it's still a whole sweater. So anyway, got that done. So I'll probably finish that maybe tonight. Let's see. So you still don't have an FO. Okay, hold on. I have one more. What that thing? I got one more.
She's on a roll, people.
The Birds of a Feather by Andrea Mowry. Knit on size. Will you do the research for me?
Yes, I will. Knit on size.
Probably in there. I worked on this from the last.
Oh, here we go. Size 6. 4
Oh,
millimeter.
It and everything that on a size 6. And I'm knitting, so Karen affectionately refers to this as the fuzzy uterus.
It's getting
But
kinda
now
big.
it's getting much bigger. Will you handle all that?
I will.
And I'm knitting it on Sheep Dip Dye Works. The yarn that I dye.
This is so pretty.
That is the mohair. So you knit sections in mohair and sections in sock yarn. And there's the two. And the colorway on this is called Birds of a Feather. Ironically. Wonder why.
It's really pretty. This reminds me of something that little tailoress would wear.
Yeah.
She wears all that romantic, peachy, earth colory, stuff.
I was trying to figure out how much more I have to go. Because I'm ready to get this done. Because I would like to, when I'm done, to give it to y'all to put down in the shop as a sample.
Yeah.
So to help promote the mohair.
yarn.
Yeah, the yarn and the mohair and whatnot. But so I don't really think I have that much more to go. It's just that it's getting wider.
Right.
So
how big is it supposed to end up being?
well,
when you block it, it's going to get bigger too.
Yeah. I'm over here on section 8. And then section 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know what past page 4. I haven't gone that far. So, but a lot of the section is just going back and repeating like section 1 and section 2 kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I put quite a bit of work in from the last time. Because I was really on the roll to get it done until all these other things came along.
It's not just the garter section. I like the little bit of the lace part, and then
that's what I'm on now is another lace section.
The garter part.
Yeah.
It's very romantical.
It's fun, and it works the way my brain likes because it has she has it sectioned off, so it's not intimidating to say, "Oh my God, I got to knit this whole big long." Ow! Damn it, that hurt. Oof. This whole I couldn't do that before. I don't think because we're closer to the wall. See, I've got to get used to my space now. But it's done in sections, so you can go, oh, okay, section 1, no problem, I can get through that, and then so that's how my brain works. Okay, so I think, that's all for me and Whips.
Well, we've been pretty busy this past month.
Yeah, well, that's all things I've given love to since we were here the last time. And
I know, and I started, I won't show y'all yet, I'm going to wait till it's finished, but my corner to corner crocheted blanket, I've started doing the third corner, so now I'm decreasing to the end.
Oh, yay, awesome.
You can't really see too much, it's only a few inches, but yeah, so it's going to end up being probably 5 by 7, I think.
Okay, well, that'll cover you.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yes. I lay down on the couch and I kind of pulled it up
to see.
And made Tony take a picture, and it went like over my head and under my feet. So
speaking of Tony taking pictures, I have to go to the ladies' room.
Is Tony going to take a picture of you while you go to the bathroom?
I couldn't wait to see your face.
He's not here. I'm sorry if you want him to.
Oh, I just couldn't wait to see your face. That's why I was like, okay. That was funny to me.
It's a mess. Oh, how I would love to turn the camera around right now. do, 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 do.
So you went to TNNA. Did you see some cool stuff?
I saw some cool stuff. There's going to be some really cool stuff in the shop. And if y'all are local or coming to Morehead City on a vacation, you should stop in the Knit Note because stuff is coming in trickling in little by little, and yeah.
Or you also can subscribe to. Can they subscribe to the newsletter, or do y'all need their email address? I mean, how would they subscribe? Is there a subscribe thing?
You can go on myknitnook.com, and I'll put that down there. And I believe there's a link on there to the newsletter where you can sign up, and you'll see all the cool stuff that's coming into the shop and all the fun things that we are doing.
Yeah.
I will have to say, I was impressed with Cleveland. We were in downtown Cleveland, down by the Cleveland Browns football stadium and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which we went in but didn't go through because there was a shit ton of people there.
Really?
They were doing something with the Major League Baseball stadium, which is right there.
Right.
And it was like All-Star Weekend or something, and we walked down there and it was like, holy hell, there's people everywhere. So we went on a little boat ride down the river instead, which was quite lovely. But yeah, Cleveland, it was really nice. The people were really nice. The show was really good.
I've been to market in Atlanta since y'all saw us last. And this was a quick trip down.
Yeah.
I was so worn out. I was driving down here thinking, why did we not podcast when I got back from Atlanta? I mean, I got back on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, but it just
wears
takes
you
me
out.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, the driving down there and back.
Right.
And then the walking all around and stuff. But we got some really...
Right.
We have some... Remind me next time to turn the thing on silent. We got some, I think, some really nice things for the boutique. And so...
Yeah.
Can't wait for all that to start rolling. Oh, booty call. If I have any, I've forgotten about it. The only booty call I would have would be the one that I showed in the sweater. I don't... If I have any other booty call, I've totally forgotten that I've added to my stash.
A few things.
Yay.
This was my birthday present from Tanya. Some barnyard knits.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? And it's called Steampunk.
Is that a DK weight or a worsted? It's a DK weight.
DK.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then some no makers. There's bird poop on my swing set. Sock yarn. She knows how much I love no makers, so she gave me one of her precious skeins for my birthday. So,
and that's a shiny.
I know it's sparkly.
It's a sparkly.
It's got sparkles.
That is hilarious.
And Crystal gave me this shawl cuff.
I've seen those on the Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm interested to get one to try it.
I know.
And see
I'm
how
going to
it
have
works.
to see how it works.
Yeah.
Her hubby made this one.
Really?
Yeah.
They are some industrious people. You know that?
You know? I know. So,
let me touch.
This one's cute. Yes.
Yay.
And this, this is just stuff. And I bought myself, I liked my other signatures so much that I got the 6-inch ones in the size 3. I'm supposed to put it on your wrist.
But I was going to say it's double duty because you could wear it as a cuff. A cuff bracelet.
So I got some size 3 6-inch. And I only got 4 of those because I figured that would be enough. During their sale, they had a sale last month for a week. So they're still not cheap, but...
Well, if you like them, it's just one of those things.
It was a 12% discount. So.
Yeah, but if you really like them.
Right.
You know, and if that's your bag, no pun
and
intended.
Little samples of yarn that they were handing out at TNNA.
Cute. That's pretty. Ooh, that got sparkles in it too.
Madeline Tosh.
Caviar Dreams. Does anyone remember the Robin Leach? Robin Leach.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that show?
Champagne something.
That was the
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Champagne Dreams and Champagne something and Caviar Dreams. That was the tagline on it. That's hilarious. That's really pretty though. That's got gold stellina in it.
It does.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but ooh, that's really
got the sparky.
That's Madeline Tosh?
Yes. And then I got this a tenty bag.
Cute.
And cute. It's got the little, I'm assuming these are llamas. The little llamas on it. And I got it because I liked, it's got pockets. And it's got a bunch of ukulele samples inside of it, so it's going to make a noise. But it's got all these cool pockets inside, and then to carry it, take the handle
Shove it
put
through
it
the
through
loop.
this loop,
Ah.
and ta-da!
Well, look at there.
Isn't that cool?
That's super cool. So you could use this as a. Oh, I mean, you could use this
It could be a
for everything.
purse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knitting bag.
Cute. It's ultra suede.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
Pretty.
Thought so.
You done good, girl.
And then I got this zippy brioche cowl kit, and it gives you all sorts of instructions on how to do. Excuse me. I'm trying to get my brioche skills up to par. And it's first you start out with a one color, and then you do in the round, and then you do two color. So, and pretty purples.
Purple and gray.
Purple and gray.
Who makes that? Because that's really cool. Heather Zappetti.
Yeah. The pattern is by Heather Zappetti. I got it at the
TNNA.
TNNA.
Cool.
Yeah. I forgot what booth it was.
I'm interested to see. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'd like to take the class.
And then there was a girl who was signing
Okay.
copies of her books and giving them away.
Giving them away?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how many she gave away, but
You got
Design
one.
Doubles by Toby Roxanne Barna. She was really sweet. And it's really cool because it's shawls and then sweaters that have the same design element.
That's why it's called Design
Yeah,
Doubles?
so it's called Design Doubles.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I looked through it and there's some cute patterns in here.
Wow.
So
That's
we'll see.
kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Then I got these. The Knitter's Pride interchangeable set.
I love their needles.
This is,
Now, these are the metal ones, yeah?
these are the metal ones.
What is-
Sizes 4 through 11.
Oh, here, I'll hold that for you.
And then, oops. Then the cords. And the cords are different colors, I guess, so you know which length is which.
Which makes sense.
Yes.
I mean, to me, that's a big help because when I'm
Right.
searching for a cord,
And then you got yarn needles and connectors and stoppers and what do you call these things?
Stitch holders.
Stitch holders. And this cute little bag that's got, what do you call it? Well, music note. Oops. You can't see the music notes. There they are.
and
There. And this is the weird part. Earrings. I don't get that, but okay.
there's got to be some kind of reason.
Well, there's a
behind
card in here. What does it say? Let's see. 2 pairs of Tea-Cree earrings are being offered free with the Melodies of Life gift set for our fantastic knitters. It'd be great if you could let us have your feedback on these earrings.
it. Okay.
So, I don't know. Anywho, so that was my treat
Let me see the earrings,
for myself
please.
while we were in
Now,
Cleveland.
see, I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cool.
Well, they are cool, but it's like interesting. Why
That
would they
they're-
put earrings
mhm.
and a knitting needle set?
They're wood,
Yeah.
so they got the they're like the wooden needles that these, but this is
Yeah.
that's what it reminds me of with the colors. And then there's
Yep.
that one.
I could wear those on 4th of July because they are red, white, and blue.
Yep. Yep. They are. These are kind of cool. I kind of like these.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Oh, your hand's in the way. Oh, yeah, those are cute.
Yeah, I think I'd seen this online and wondered what the deal was with the
Yeah.
earring thing too.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But they're super cool. They're just
Yeah.
as smooth as their
And
needles
the needles are nice. I used them one night when we were knitting in the hotel when
Yeah.
I was working on that Beehive
And you like them?
thingy. I did like them.
That's good because you
So-
bought them.
I know, I did because I bought them. And then a couple other just little things. Get in there. Friend Carol, who comes into the Knit Nook and knits on Wednesdays, gave me this button.
What does it say?
It says Knitting Queen.
Oh. Instead of Dancing Queen.
I thought it was really cute.
That is cute.
She had a whole bag full of buttons, and she was like, I picked one out for everybody.
Aww.
And she gave one.
Talking about Carol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Carol. You know
Yeah.
her. Yes. And then my hubby came home with this for me the other night. The RO.
Cute.
To put on my bag. Look at your little face.
Oh, which bag are you going to put that on? Don't know yet.
It'll go over there on my pink bag that has all my buttons on it.
Oh, gotcha. I forgot
Yeah.
you had that one.
Yeah. So cute, cute. I think that's it.
Got all your booty call?
I did.
Wow.
Except now
You did good.
You have some booty call too.
What?
Oh. Somebody has a birthday this month, and God only knows when we'll see each other again. So it's the beginning of her birthday month. So
You're making me get tears in my eyes,
she'll be
Karen.
all verklempt.
Yeah, that
So
hardly
she
ever
gets
happens.
her presents now, so y'all
Oh.
can see her open them.
Oh.
Oh no! Don't get that verklempt. Look, I made her cry.
Oh, you really did. And then I can't talk either. Oh my God.
Some for you too. Aww.
I'm not afraid of getting a cold.
Well, I didn't kiss her, so it's all right.
Well, I don't know. After that, I might have
Yeah.
to.
Oh, lordy, people.
And I dig the bag. I mean,
That's your color.
Is this breakable?
Yes, so be careful.
Well, it's.
Well, I mean,
You know
it shouldn't
that-
be too breakable, but it
She tells me to be careful, knowing fully
Yeah.
well what a bull in a china shop I
it's
am.
potentially breakable.
Oh. Thank you. I will use this tomorrow morning. That is super cute. Oh, I can't see. Thank you so much.
It was hard not to give that to you when I got back from Maryland,
Oh,
because I got it there and you didn't get one that had cuss words on it.
that's all right. That's super cool.
But I saw that one, I was like, okay, the knitter who loves Harry Potter.
Yeah. Does Tanya have one
I think she does.
of these?
She might. She has a few with her mug stuff.
That
And
would
look,
make sense.
look, they're called Polly Studios. I don't know if that's their name or what. I just noticed this on my mug. Oh, you can't see it as much on yours.
Is it a paw?
It's a paw stamped on the edge of the
Oh, yeah.
handle.
Yeah,
You
I
see
can
it?
make that out right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Oh, that's super cute. Super good.
Yeah.
Super good. Oh my gosh. I am, what's the word I'm looking for?
Happy to play with
Shocked.
some new noodles. Some
I'm
new noodles.
Yeah, noodles. I'm shocked and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Because I was sitting there thinking, I kind of like those earrings.
I know, you were. You were like, look at those earrings. And I'm sitting there going, you got your own. Put mine back, bitch.
Cool bag too. Yay. That'd be a great knitting bag.
Yeah.
It will, it will. Oh, and now we're
Yes.
twins in needles.
I know.
Again.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Whew. You have torn my nerves.
Okay, now we
Slam up.
need a beer, apparently.
I have to say that I'm one of those people who I cry at happy stuff.
Oh, yeah, me
I
too.
don't cry at.
And I cry when I'm mad.
Yeah, me too. Well, actually, I really can't call it crying. It's just my body purges water through my eyeballs.
Oh, yeah, when you're mad.
It's really not crying. It just comes out. I'm not like, oh my God. No, it just like, they just water. It just,
and
my
then
body.
You're mad, and the tears start coming, and then you get even madder because the tears are coming.
Because
and then more
if
tears
I'm mad,
come.
I ain't wanting to cry.
No, I know.
It's
Because then
just-
everybody's like, look at the girl crying.
My body just purges it out. And
Like, you know what? I'm crying, but I will
Yeah.
kick your
you
ass.
got that right.
So I don't remember if we had this one, but I know we had the stout. This is the Belhaven Scottish Ale, It says it is rich, nutty, and smooth.
Yep. The nutty part they got right for this
Right.
podcast. The rich part, not so much. Smooth, on
hang
some
on.
days. What? Oh, you need glasses?
So I can read this shit. It's gotten terrible. Bellhaven, or Beautiful Bay. Huh, I didn't know that's what that meant. Still can't read that.
Where you at?
Where
Well,
is that?
they could have chosen better.
I don't know.
A beautiful bay nestles among
okay,
the...
there we go. Nestles among the rolling barley fields of Scotland's beautiful east coast. For nearly 300 years, we have brewed in this place using only the finest ingredients. Continuing that long tradition, our signature Scottish ale is brewed from 100% Scottish pale and crystal barley malts for a nutty biscuit character balanced with a subtle spiciness from the Challenger and Goldings hops for an all-around satisfying ale. This can contains a special fixed widget which allows you to enjoy the smooth, full-bodied flavor of this unique Scottish ale. Do not tamper.
Give me your beer, lady.
It's like one of those Instagram filters or Snapchat filters. All right. So this...
What is it? What? Now, wait a minute. That last part about the something.
The widget gives it
What is a
almost
widget?
like a nitro thing.
Well, where's the widget?
It's inside.
Oh.
So when you open it,
Jesus.
it releases like
No shit.
little gas.
No, a little gas.
It kind of farts into your beer.
Kinda.
Into your beer, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Then,
Oh, is this one of those ones that you have to pour it really
one of the
hard and
nitro
aggressive?
ones, yeah.
Because we had one of those down in when we were at the yarn thing at
Yes.
when we all went,
Yeah,
one time.
Fiberfest.
Oh my God! No one told me that menopause makes you gain weight overnight and
yeah.
fries your brain.
It does. I know the RO is getting so
Oh,
frustrated.
y'all
at
need to
me
see
yesterday.
this. Look.
I know, and then it goes. See, it starts like this,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna travel up like yours.
Do we wait?
Yeah, wait till mine catches up.
Okay. So I think that Crystal's hubby needs to be making these for somebody we know that owns a yarn shop to
Oh,
sell
I
them.
know. I know.
Just saying, Knit Ninja, getting busy. Super cool.
I
though.
know,
I've been
it's
seeing them
really
on
cute.
the on the Instagrams.
Right.
Something I was going to say about that.
All right, we can
Are we good?
we can
How come-
cheers.
Okay, it doesn't. Never mind. Cheers.
I get the
Scottish
biscuity.
ale.
It's a spicy biscuit.
Have any more of that beer downstairs?
We do not.
Shit. Shucks. Shit.
It's the only beer in the house,
What?
which is surprising. We haven't been drinking a lot of beer lately.
Well, what
we
happened?
got a shit ton of bourbon.
What
Oh, and
happened?
tequila. What happened was
We were going to go beer shopping today after
Yeah.
the podcast, but she don't feel too pretty, so we're not going to go. But plus that, and she was going to have to find places that were open on Monday.
yeah,
that
and
we
a
could
lot
buy
of them
some.
aren't open.
Like Promised
on
Land's not
Monday.
open.
It might be. I didn't check that one, but they don't have as good of a off-premises beer selection
Well, you
anymore.
know what we need to do?
What do we need to
We need to do an overnighter,
do? Mm-hmm.
drive to Apex,
Mm-hmm.
hit the knit store,
Uh-huh.
and after we're done with the knit store,
Mm-hmm.
hit the beer store.
That one was good, and there's also a place called Sam's Quick Stop
What any of
in
them?
Durham
Yeah,
that has
any of them that are in
good
that
ass beer.
area.
Uh-huh.
Go up there, hit the,
The yarn and the beer, because there you go.
and they're like 2 doors down from one another in Apex.
Right.
So that was like
That was even
perfect
better.
for us.
Yeah, go to downtown.
So what we
Knits.
could do
Yeah.
is we could hit other beer places on the way up there
right
and wherever else.
right.
Get a room. Go to the room. Excuse me. Uber.
Delicate flower.
Please. Uber. I'll be lucky to get that thing home not breaking it.
Right.
Uber to downtown Knits,
Yeah.
do the knit thing, and then
There you
go
go.
to the place beside it that I can't think of the name of now. Do you remember?
What was in it?
The beer place.
Oh, the beer dispensary.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then there you go. Go
It
there,
was one door down.
shop there, have a beer or two, shop there,
Mm-hmm.
do some day drinking, and then Uber back to the hotel.
Sounds like a plan.
I think we should do that one weekend.
We
And
should.
we could podcast.
We could.
We could record a podcast in the car on the way up, what we
Could.
see at the knit place
Right.
and at the beer places. And there you go.
There
and
you
you
go.
could come home and edit hours and hours of bullshit out.
Right. And go, oh no, you do not need to see that.
And do that. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
We also should do one from the Knit Nook.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all have any ideas of where you think we should podcast from, shoot them to us. We still are trying to get to 500, so we can do a giveaway, a
I know.
500 subscriber giveaway.
Oh crap!
What?
We didn't tell everybody
Hey.
who won the.
They weren't waiting for that. Sorry. Yeah, you were. Okay, so the knitter.
Here we are, just rambling on.
Well, good thing we did ramble on because we
I
had to
know.
jump back on here and record again.
Go,
The
oh, by
winner.
the way.
The winner of the Tax Day Tankerty cowl is, and forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, I couldn't say it right, probably if I didn't have any alcohol in me, Panushka, which is Anna. And if you would like to, you can go to the Full of Knit podcast group on Ravelry and check out what she did and what everybody else did in there. We only had about 14 people participate. But very well done, Anna. And if you will give me your email address, you can comment if you wish to on the podcast. If not, you want to do it in private message, Karen or I, either one, and let us know what your email is, and we will send you a $25 gift certificate to Etsy. If we haven't heard from you by next Monday, we will pick another winner, and then we might pop on, or Karen might pop on and just
Right.
do a real quick announcement of who the new winner is, and there from there. So you got till next Monday, which is a week from today, 7 days to get your email address to either Karen, one of us, and we will shoot you a $25 gift certificate to Etsy. So thank you to everyone who participated, and Anna is from Hungary.
Yes.
So thank you for watching. We didn't realize we had that many
right.
out of country people watching, but great. Thank you so
Right.
much. And well, sit back and we'll take a little break, and then we'll try to come up with another cowl idea for later on down the road.
Yep.
Don't know what that'll be, but
There you go. So, yeah, we're getting a little long here.
Oh.
So,
what are we going to
What's
give it
yours?
a thumbs up? Or
oh yeah,
we're going to give it
I
two
know I
thumbs
like
up.
this one. So yes.
Well, I'm the one who's still a virgin, not a virgin, but who's still learning.
Two
Oh, what?
thumbs up.
We didn't do the alcohol content. You know, that's
I
important
don't
to me.
think it's that high. 5.2%
Oh, yeah.
alcohol by volume.
We can day drink to this.
Oh hell yeah!
All right.
And we're going to. So
All right. Cheers.